I will use some hook that uses window. Okay.
Hmm.
So then, like, is there something we need to do into it to
Yes,
actually
yes,
make it work?
we have to mention use client flag, which Next.js provide to know which is the client side, or which is uh, client SSG, and which is SSR.
Okay. So let's start the interview. Okay. So let's start with some basic questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like, suppose I have a website, I have to make it responsive, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
what are the ways to actually make it responsive?
Sir, we use media queries to make responsive. In several libraries like Tailwind, CSS, Bootstrap, they give you predefined CSS queries like class names, which we implement or put on our component. It will get responsive for that screen size. And manually, if we do, then we use media query tag in our CSS file, which target a specific component and resize it. For the flags, we use display row and column according to the screen size, and we also use grid to fix the responsiveness for mobile and tablets of our
Okay.
website.
Got it. That's great. Okay. So let me ask you a few JavaScript concepts. Okay. Can you tell me the difference between primitive and non-primitive data types in JavaScript?
Okay, so the primitive data types, just like predefined data types, which will come with the JavaScript, just like string, let, where, const, and array, and the and the another data type is defined data type is objects. Classes are the user defined data types.
Okay. Okay. So you told that array is a primitive data type.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure about it?
So we create array by simple implementing a square bracket.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know implement like class. We just only write one line for array. We can say that it will primitive or non-primitive as well.
Okay. But we
But
have. Mhm.
main primitive data types are the array, strings. Sorry, array. Strings, let, where, const, integer, number, boolean. These are the primitive data types.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So do you know what is lexical scope?
Lexical scope,
Yes, in JavaScript.
just like board mass. First of we solve bracket, then
No, no,
multiplication,
no,
then
no.
division.
Lexical scope.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
okay. Like, you, if you don't know, you can simply say no. Let's not waste time.
I don't know, sir.
Okay, no worries. Okay. Uh, do you know what is a closure in JavaScript?
Yes, a closure is a concept which has a function in function. It means the function return another function, and the inner function has the context of the variable which have outer function after the outer function ends.
Okay, so like the you want to say like the scope of the outer function can be used by
Hmm.
the inner function. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Okay. Have you used map, filter, reduce these functions?
Yes, sir. I use map in React component to render the array, a JSON array.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Share my screen. Okay, wait. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just pasting a URL in the chat box. Please open it. Yep. Here. Okay, so I will be giving you some question. You have
Hmm.
to actually tell me the output. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I pasted a question in the chat box. Can you copy paste it there? Okay. Can you tell me? No, don't run it. Oh,
Yeah.
you did not have to run it. You just
Okay.
need
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Okay. You
Sorry.
just need to. Hmm, 1 second. Let me give you another question. Okay, I've pasted another question. Can you copy paste it? Okay. Can you tell me the output for this?
So reduce function take a comma b. Okay, two inputs, then return a plus b. So this function does render the it will render the number sum of numbers like 1 2, then 2 3, just like that.
Okay, so what will be the final output?
Final put like 3, then 5, and then 4.
Do you know the working of a reduce function? Like what it returns?
The reduce function return an array.
Okay. Are you sure about it?
Hmm, I'm little confused.
Okay, so tell me the difference between these map, filter, and reduce. What do you understand by these?
Okay, sir. So basically, map is only return the array, only return the another array which will uh, sorry. So basically, map return the array of or iterate on the array to render the data on the component. Okay.
Render the data. Like what it
No,
returns.
means
Like hmm.
a array which will edited array,
Okay,
new array basically.
it will return an array or
Hmm.
an element. What it will return.
Yes. Array.
Okay. What about this reduce? Will it return an array or a
Uh,
single value?
so reduce.
Yes.
Sir, according to this function name, uh, reduce must reduce the array on a value or some kind of
Okay.
element.
Okay. So can you tell me the output for it? If it will be a value, what will be the final
If it
output?
will be a value, okay. If it return a value, then it will return the sum of all the numbers.
Okay. What will the output?
6.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me the basic difference between for each and map?
Okay. So for each iterate on the array which we have, and map return the map return the another array, or we can say updated array.
Okay. So you want to say map, for each does not return anything, but map returns.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna give another question. You have to tell me the output for it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the question. Can you copy paste it?
Okay.
Can you zoom in a little bit? Like it is not visible properly. Yep.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you
So
tell me the output?
first of all, B create the copy of A, then
Mm-hmm.
B dot push the element into the B array. If we print console.log a, then it will return only 1 comma 2 because a const is not mutable. Then it will not change. If we print b array, then it will contain 1 comma 2 comma 3.
Okay, but you said that const is not changeable. Then b
Yes.
is also a const.
No, sir. We can create a copy. We can assign a copy of A to B, not a actual array.
But since we are printing a, so what will be the output? 1, 2, right?
Yes, one, two.
Okay. What do you think? Are arrays immutable or mutable
Sir, array. So
in this case?
constant array is immutable.
Const array is immutable, you want to say.
Yes.
Can you run this code?
Okay.
So here you can see
One comma two.
we have got 3 also.
Okay. Mistake.
Can you tell me the reason behind it?
Mm. So according to me, the constant is not reassignable and redeclarable. Okay. If we
Hmm.
push the 3 on B, then it will, according to my, it will not change the A array, but it do Y.
Okay. So what do you think?
So I think the copy of B is reassigned to the A.
Copy of p is reassigned to the A.
Yes.
Do you know how memory actually works in JavaScript? How we assign values to variables. Suppose in this case, there is an array assigned to A,
Hmm.
right? Then we
Hmm.
have assigned it to B. Okay.
Hmm.
So what do you think? There will be a separate reference created, or it will point to the same reference, the B variable,
So separate reference.
separate.
Yes.
Okay, then
But in this case, B is also pointing the same array.
like you are saying, it is creating a separate reference. Still, it is pointing like how come? How are you like? Uh,
No. If we create two variables, then first A contains 1 comma 2 array. Okay. Then
mm,
we assign B a A. Then
mm,
in this case, B is also pointing to the same array.
same array. That means
And
you it points to the same reference.
yes, and we use push method, then it will mutate the array and push the third element into the main array.
But initially you told me that const variables are not
Yes,
mutable,
const variable, but the const variable is not reassignable and redeclarable if once.
are not reassignable, redeclarable.
Yes, but we use push method.
Okay, okay. So do one thing. Instead of pushing to B, push it to A in this code. Yep. So what will the output now? Can you guess it? No, don't run it.
Okay. Sorry.
So it is still printing 1, 2, 3. So you
Yes,
told me.
sir. According to this, we use a push method, and
Mhm.
according to the constant variable actions, we don't redeclare and reassign the value. And in this case, we don't redeclare and reassign. We use arrays push method to push the element into the array.
Okay, so array is a primitive data type or a non-primitive data type?
Okay, so array is non-primitive data type, but it is comes with JavaScript, which has separate methods like push and pop for array to push
Okay.
for elements.
Okay. So const only works. Only those variables can be are mutable in JavaScript,
Hmm.
which are primitive,
Yep.
right? Oh, sorry, non-mutable, which are primitive. Otherwise, suppose in this case, the array is a non-primitive data type,
Array
right?
is non-primitive data type.
So it is mutable. Okay. Okay. So, do you know the difference between shallow copy and deep copy?
Shallow copy and deep copy.
Yes.
I remember this shallow copy and deep copy. Sir, from my side, shallow copy is a separate copy of the And shallow copy is a same copy of the same of the array. Just like I said, b pointing if b pointing to the same array,
Mm-hmm.
this is shallow copy. If a b has separate reference of this array, then it will be a deep copy.
Okay. No, but that's not how the concept works. It's okay if you don't know. We can skip it.
Mhm.
Okay. So, do you know the spread operator?
Spread operator. Yes, a
Yes.
spread operator push the element to the array with having the with previous elements.
Okay. I have pasted a question.
Mhm.
Can you copy paste it over there? Okay. So in this question, can you tell me what is exactly happening and what will be the final output?
A x is equal x one object. Okay, JSON object. Then b dot a, b of 0 dot x is equals to 2. b of 0, ठीक है, dot x, ठीक है, is equals to 2. Okay, बस की वैल्यू अपडेट कर दी. Then console dot log x to 0, then dot x. Okay, so x is equals to is in this 2 होना चाहिए.
Okay. Why is it so?
Sir, according to the previous concept, we also assign the same array,
Mm-hmm.
and we create the we use separate if v has a blank array and we use spread operator to a,
Mm-hmm.
then it will allow the whole data. It will allow whole data in into the b array. Then
Okay.
we use v of 0 index dot x is equals to 2. Then on that point the b has the upper one object. B has the upper one object on 0th index, and we assign the x value is equals to 2.
Got it. Got it.
Then it update the value of x2.
Okay. Got it.
Then console.log a of 0 index dot 2 print.
Okay. Okay. So, do you know about asynchronous JavaScript? Like,
Async
what
await.
exactly? Yeah. How asynchronous programming works?
Yes, sir. Asynchronous programming used for API calls and promises to
Uh,
resolve.
API goals, but like, what is why it is exactly needed? What we are trying to achieve it,
Okay.
using this
So,
language?
sir, API, if we call API, then we don't know how much time it get, and it
Mhm.
get to collect response from the server. So we use async await, which kind of which is a promise, but in a modern way. To resolve, we use async await syntax to resolve the promise. First of all, if any API call happen, then we push this API call in a call stack, and then event loop process this call if empty, and then and then re, re, and then get response if then get it return.
Okay, so you want to say like it is pushed to call stack, right? You want to
Yeah.
say?
Yes,
Are
yes.
you sure about it? Like, will it be pushed to call stack or the queue?
Sir, call stack or the queue. Sir,
Yeah.
queue.
Why so?
So, so a stack function is first in last out, but queue is based on first in first
First,
out. If
first and last out. Okay, or
no,
the
first in yes, the first in last in first out, first in last out. Yes.
last and first out or first and last out.
So stack based on last in first out,
Okay.
and queue based on first in first out. That's why if
Okay.
API call happen or we do any API call, then it will goes in callback queue.
Okay.
and it processed.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you another question. So, what are the things we use to achieve our asynchronous programming in JavaScript? Like, what are the features
So
that
basically,
makes it?
sir, JavaScript is a single-threaded, non-blocking nature language. So it
Mm-hmm.
will work on single thread. So if we want to work with APIs and other promises, then we have to pause the program to get the result of that API call or the function to resolve. So because with this async await or promise, we push this program or this call to the callback queue and process the program. If this response return, then we also return this response of the API call.
Okay.
It allowed to execute the code non-blocking nature.
Okay. So, what are the things that we can use to actually achieve asynchronous programming? Like, so you told me once async await we can use.
So if we use or achieve this asynchronous programming, then we put the async tag on starting of any function and await of each API call. Just
Okay.
like we use await.gen, Google.generative AI or client something
So, what
else.
does await does?
So await is used to tell the program the promise is pending. You can execute it after the responses get.
Okay, you can execute it and the response has been received.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. So you want to say, you want to say the code ahead, like after that line won't be executed till the time we won't get the response.
Hmm.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Can you tell me the output of this? Please copy paste it.
Okay. Async function test console.log 1 event promise.resolve console.log 2 test. Then console.log 3. Okay. So सबसे first time we get console.log 1,
Hmm.
then console.log 2,
Mhm.
then console.log 3.
Okay, but how
Or
it is happening?
if we use hoisting, then first of all it return 3, then 1 and 2.
Hoisting? Like, how can you fit hoisting over here? Like, uh, how can we use it? Like, it is a JavaScript functionality, right?
Yes, yes,
So it is the nature of JavaScript. Hoisting is the nature of JavaScript.
yes.
So, as per you, what will be the final output for it?
The final output is 1, 2, then 3. Yep.
Okay, but since await is there in the code, so it shall stop the execution
Hmm.
there, right? So,
Then if it return any data, if this line and return any data, then
mm,
the console.log to run first, then it return this data.
but you said that like it stops execution for that
No, no,
line.
no. It doesn't stop the execution for that line. Means it's this lines mean the date. This call is going to the callback queue, and we continue the function execution. After this will execute, it return the data.
Okay, but I guess you are mixing up the things. It's not callback queue. Also, like that's not how exactly it will work, right? So the thing here is, so suppose there is a promise on line 3, right?
Hmm.
So it will await for it, but also you are trying to say that it will stop execution of the code ahead if we are using await. So it will not execute the code until we are getting the response from it.
No, it will send this to the event loop and then
Hmm.
execute the code. After this line resolve, then
Mhm.
it will give the data.
Okay, so in that sense, the logic the the execution shall go to line 7 after line 3. So
Yes.
suppose it is waiting for the promise to resolve. So it shall go to
No,
line
no, no,
7,
not line 7. In this line, it will go to line number 4, then print this data, then go to line number 3.
line number 7.
Yes, line
You
number 7.
okay, can you run this code? Okay, so here you can
1,
see
3, 2.
we are getting 132. Can you
1,
explain
3, 2.
why is it happening?
Okay. Okay. After this function run, it will execute this. Then await promise. Okay, then this function goes to event loop and breaks here. After getting response, run this, then run this. Okay.
Okay, so you know about event loop. Can you explain me the event loop, how it actually works?
So basically, the event loop is a kind of क्या can I say? Uh, Basically, event loop uh, process the request, which will take time and some it will take time and promises to resolve it.
Hmm.
And
So what are the components inside the event loop?
so इतना नहीं आता. I don't.
Okay, no worries. You can simply say that I don't know the answer. No worries.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, do you know the callback function?
Callback function, yes, sir.
Yeah, can you explain?
So callback function has two. A callback function is an arrow function which take two inputs like data and error. If the data comes, then it will give data. If error comes, then it will goes to error part and log the error.
It will go to the error part, like how it will work.
Uh,
Can you give some example, simple example, if you know?
Simple example. Okay, so just like
Remove
I'm
this
right.
code.
I'm right. Suppose I'm writing in React component. I writing handle submit function. So I just write this handle submit by using arrow functionality.
Hmm.
By this, I am writing the whole part. If this function this function has the try catch
Okay.
block, then the data, if data comes here, then it will return the data. If any error happen, then it will log in this block.
But this is simply try catch. Like I'm asking you the callback, callback functions.
Callback
So you don't recall it, no worries. You can simply say, I don't know.
so I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna, so there is a problem solving question. You have to write logic for it. Okay. Okay, so can you copy paste it? Okay, so here the question is there is an
Hmm.
array of numbers in the sorted order. Okay, but there is one number missing, right?
Yes.
Suppose in this above example, 4 is missing from the continuous number array. Okay, 1,
Hmm.
2, and then 4 is missing. So the output is 4. So you have to
Hmm.
write a logic to actually find out that missing number.
So there is two missing number in between this. 3 and 4.
Okay, so you can put 3. There will be only one missing number in the actual test case.
Okay. Simple, we have to write for loop. Okay, so I done.
Okay, can you dry run it?
So dry run, I just use I, which is start from 0 and goes to array.length. It will run less than the array of length, and on each iteration it will plus increment the I. Okay. So on the first iteration, array of I plus 1 is 2
Hmm.
and my array of I is 1. The difference between both is 1. If the difference between these twos are 1, then we continue this iteration. If the difference between these two is not 1, then we break the loop and return this number.
Okay, can you run it?
Wait, return. Wait, we have to return missing number, right?
Yes.
Okay. uh should I run?
Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so you have worked in React also.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me uh, different type of hooks in React that you have used?
So I use state hook, use effect hook. These two hooks I use many times. So just a minute, I just put my laptop on charger.
No worries.
Okay, now we shall proceed.
Okay. Okay,
So
suppose got it.
y-
Okay, suppose I have multiple components in my application, okay, React components, and I want to share a particular data across them. Okay, so how will you approach it? Like the data keeps changing dynamically. Suppose user is performing some action,
okay,
so the data keeps changing. So how will you share that state or across the multiple components?
multiple components. Should we create a global function using context API? And if user done something, we just re-render the function. On each state, the user change the data.
Okay. Is there any inbuilt functionality in React that we can use to achieve it,
So context API is inbuilt functionality.
or anything else, some library toolkit?
Library toolkit Redux,
Okay.
just and
Yep. Yep. Got it. Okay. So you have worked on Next.js also.
mm, no, not much. I just built my portfolio over that.
Okay. What are the basic differences you found between these? Like, suppose you have worked in it, and did you find any difference between React and Next?
Yes, sir. Next.js is framework and React is a library. Or Next is built over the top of React.js, and we also write the backend part in the Next.js by using slash API route. And we also have two types of route: page router and app router in the for routing purpose, because we have to install React Router DOM in plain React project.
Okay.
And I just noticed that there is common error called hydration error in that Next.js.
Hmm. Or do you know something about it?
About hydration.
Yeah, hydration. Why it comes hydration error?
Okay, so hydration error, uh, as just like a Next.js page or a file, not as similar to the DOM, or or we can write JavaScript functions which will not match for the HTML file. The hydration error usually comes with. I just write down or read from the Google this. Uh,
Okay. Do you know the difference between SSG, static site generation, and static site rendering?
Static site generation. So static site generation is first run on deploying time when you host your project, and static site generation is a build time is a run on build timing when you run your project or build your project.
Okay. So what does Next.js use? SSG or SSR?
So both.
What about React.js?
The React.js used client side rendering CSR.
SSR.
Server side rendering. Sir, Next.js not use server. Oh, React.js not use server side rendering.
What does it use?
Which React.js?
Yes. What does React.js use? It does it use SSG or SSR? Server side generation or server side rendering?
Sir, React use server side generation for
Okay.
on build time, and then uh, serve the page to the client. Then client render the page.
Okay. Suppose. Okay. So I want to use some React functionalities in my Next.js application. So uh, how can I use them in Next.js?
Sir, next React functionalities in Next.js just like
Like
hook.
hooks. Yep. Like hooks and some. Yep.
Sir, we just
Mostly.
import from React, like use state import from React, and then
But
simply
but
use.
the it runs on server, right? So it has.
So we have to specify if we use states or something else, just like hooks. So hooks only support browser, not server.
Right. That is why I'm asking. Like, so if I will use some hook that uses window, okay.
Hmm.
So then, like, is there something we need to do into it to
Yes,
actually
yes.
make it work?
We have to mention use client flag, which Next.js provide to know which is the client side, or which is uh, client SSG, and which is SSR. It's like that.
Okay. So what that keyword will do to that
So
particular page?
the use client mark this file as a client or a browser component which does not render on server. It will send from the server to browser, then it will render.
Okay, got it. And all the other pages which does not have this keyword, they will
The
be.
server side render.
Yep, yep, got it.